Hi cupcakes, welcome back to my channel Taekook Noted. This is episode 6, the final episode of When the Devil Made Him Pregnant. In this video, storyline character voice and editing his mind. And if you don't like the voiceover, then please silent the voice. Today's shoutouts goes to this is my favorite comment, Namjan4672. Thank you so much for writing this. You really made my day. Thank you a lot. MPS Wagler, Neha Punya, Small 4391, Donay Obo, and Rosejos. I hope that you all will enjoy this video, so let's get started. Previously on episode 5 of When the Devil Made Him Pregnant. After an hour, they got out of the water and dried themselves up. Jungkook, wait baby, let me help you get dressed. Jungkook wrapped a towel around his waist and started dressing Taeyang. Wait, what's this? Jungkook, what? Jungkook said, not giving it a lot of attention. As he was busy dressing up Tae puts his hand on Jungkook's chest, exactly on the big scar. Jungkook looked at Tae's hand and then at Tae, who has teary eyes. Tae, this looks like a really old scar. How come I never noticed this? Plus, you are a devil, so how come this scar was left and others didn't? Jungkook was done dressing up Tae. He sat beside him. This Jungkook, this scar is right above my heart. I got it when you died. It is a deep scar that is engraved in my heart because of the loss of my love. Now it will disappear only when I marry you. And the reason why you are unable to see it is because I hid it from you, and this water reveals all the scars, and it revealed mine. They again placed a hand on the scar. They, does it still hurt? Jungkook looked at Tae as he placed his hand above Tae's. Jungkook, not anymore. Tae left a sob and hugged Jungkook. Tae, I'm sorry, because of me you got a scar. Jungkook, no love, don't say this. This scar is my punishment, that I was unable to save my love. So stop crying for something that is past. Just like you said earlier. They looked at Jungkook and leaned in for a kiss, and Jungkook did the same. It was a deep, passionate kiss. Soon they leaned away. Let's go. We have to get married now. Jungkook chuckles and got up, getting ready. Jungkook again took Tae in bridal style and flew to the palace, directly reaching his room there through the window. When they came, they saw Jin already waiting for them. Jin, okay, Jungkook, you stay here, and I'm taking Tae so that I can get him all dolled up, and you get ready as well. Jin held Tae's hand and took him to his room, where Jimin was waiting. Jimin stood up, seeing Tae and Jin enter the room. Jimin, did you take a bath there? Tae, yes I did, and I feel really good. Jin, okay, let's talk and more work. Tae and Jimin chuckled as Jin seems more excited than Tae. Jin brought in Tae's suit that he is supposed to be wearing. Tae, wow, Tae barked. Oma, this is so pretty. Jin, yeah, I picked it out for you. Tae, I can't wait to put it on. Jimin, that's why we are here. Come on, let us help you. Meanwhile, with Jungkook, Appa, I don't think I look good. Namjoon, you look really handsome, Cook. Don't worry. Yoongi, he's just panicking that they will reject him at the altar. Hope laughed while clapping. Jungkook, Young, support me at least. Hobie, okay, sorry. Yoongia, don't say such thing before the wedding. Yoongi, fine, I'll say it after the wedding. Yoongi and Hobie starts laughing. Jungkook, Young. Jungkook stomps his feet on the ground. Namjoon, guys, stop it, please. This fine gentleman over here is panicking. Jungkook looked at Namjoon so done. He sat on the bed with a huff, and the most unexpected thing happened. They heard a ripping sound. Hobie, no. Don't tell me you ripped something. Jungkook, I think I did. Jungkook said without moving, and Hobie looked at Jungkook's back and started bursting into laughter. Hobie, you ripped your suit from the back. Yoongi, what really? Wow, you are so unlucky. Yoongi looked back and started laughing. Jungkook, no, 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 everything is falling apart. Jungkook grabbed his hairs in frustration and fell back on the mattress, but he got up immediately. Jungkook, wait, I have an idea. Namjoon, what? Jungkook went in his closet and came back with another suit. Namjoon, is this uncle's wedding suit? Jungkook, yep. Jungkook took off his clothes and wore his father's suit. Yoongi, wow, I cannot believe my eyes. You look an exact replica of your father, Cook. Hobie, yeah, this suit suits you a lot. Jungkook, I know, right? You now, shall we go? Namjoon, yes, let's go. They left the room. With Tae. They was sitting on the dressing stool while Jin and Jimin was helping Tae wear his accessories. Jin, great, now you are ready. You look so beautiful, Jimin, just like an angel. Tae, I was one earlier. The Jimin, Jin, and Tae laughs. Jin, that was a dark joke. Okay, now let's go. Jungkook must be already there. Tae nods and got up. They walked till the closed gate of the hall, and Jin handed Tae a small bouquet of flowers. Jimin, now the gate will open and you'll walk down the aisle. Jimin and Jimin left. Soon the doors opened and all the eyes were on Tae. All the devils in the hall were mesmerized by the beauty of their queen. They started walking while holding an eye contact with Jungkook, who had tears in his eyes. Jungkook couldn't believe his eyes. Finally, he is marrying Tae, the love of his life. After so many struggles, finally he made him his. Finally, they will be together officially in an unbreakable bond, and his scar will heal. All the pain will go away forever. Now they were standing in front of him. Jungkook couldn't look away. Taekook. Jungkook got out of his trance after listening to the melodious voice of his precious love. Jungkook, you look heart-blowing, my love. Tae laughs blushingly, and Jungkook adores his baby that he made him laugh. This is what Tae was wearing. It's a suit which has a gown attached to it, and inside there are white pants. So this is like a suit slash gown slash pant look, which is really going on these days. So this is what basically Tae was wearing. These are the accessories which Tae was wearing, which is a tiara on his, light curly hairs, and these are the heels with the golden touch. Plus, Tae was also wearing that pendant and his ring, which Jungkook gave him earlier. This was like Tae's proper prettyish look. And this is Jungkook's suit, which is like a three-piece black suit with a coat, with a shirt, and with pants, and plus it also have a cape attached to it. You can just look the back print and the front one. So this was Jungkook's wedding outfit. Priest, let's start this holy ceremony. Do you, Kim Taeyang, take the Devil King, John Jungkook, as your wedded husband to live in the holy estate of matrimony? Will you honor, love, comfort, and cherish him from this day forward, forsaking all others, keeping only unto him for as long as you both shall live? Tae lovingly looks at Jungkook. I do. Priest, do you, the Devil King, take Mr. Kim Taeyang as your husband to live in the holy estate of matrimony? Will you honor, love, comfort, and cherish him from this day forward, forsaking all others, keeping only unto him for as long you both shall live? Jungkook smiles. I do. Priest, please repeat after me. I take you to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold you from this day forward, for the better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, till death do us apart. Tae and Jungkook repeats it after the priest. Priest, now you may exchange the rings. These are the beautiful wedding rings of Taekook. The one in the left is of Taeyang, which has beautiful three diamonds on it. And the one in the right is of Jungkook, which is normal, simple, plain, and still elegant. Really beautiful rings. First, Jungkook places the ring in Tae's finger, and then Tae does the same. Priest, now in power of devil above, I announce you both, husband and husband. You may kiss the bride. Jungkook stepped forward and circled his arm around Tae's waist carefully and kissed him, creating blood rush inside there. It felt like his blood was boiling. It is a sign that Tae is transforming into a devil. They continued kissing as Tae's wings started growing. It was a black in color with thin lining of red molten flare in between each feather stem, with pointy blades at each end. It was similar to the one Jungkook had. The only difference was that Jungkook had silver lining on the stem of the feather. They leaned away and everyone stood up clapping. Priest, everyone, welcome our queen, John Taeyang. They turned towards everyone and bowed. Jungkook, everyone, let's celebrate. After the wedding party, they returned back in their room. With Taekook, they laid on bed after changing his clothes, and Jungkook laid beside him, snuggling into Tae. Jungkook, long day, right? Tae pouts and nods as he also snuggles in Jungkook. Tae, did your scar fade away? Jungkook, yeah, it did. Tae, that's good to hear. Jungkook, good night, my both babies. Jungkook cares Tae's belly and pecked it lovingly. Tae's eyelid was getting heavier, and Jungkook noticed it. Jungkook, you should sleep, love. It's getting late. Tae, good night. Tae said and closed his eyes, sleep embracing him immediately. Jungkook pecked his forehead. After 4 months, Jungkook was sitting in his coat, talking about a matter. That's when they enters, boosting the doors open. Everyone caught up and bowed. The furious Tae. Jungkook stands and gulps, thinking that he again messed up something. Tae. Jungkook? Jungkook, baby, listen. Everyone knows that Tae's mood swings are scary, and the Devil King himself was scared of them. Tae, where are my strawberries? Jungkook, baby, the season is over in hell. I have asked one demon to bring it from Earth. Just wait for a couple of minutes. He must be on his way here. Tae, I don't care. I want them in 10 minutes. Otherwise, you are going to die. They left while stomping his feet, and Jungkook plopped on his throne, thinking how to cool down Tae. Namjoon, Cook, you go to Tae. We'll deal with this matter. Jungkook, you sure, Appa? Namjoon, yes, son, you go. Jungkook immediately caught up and left towards his share room with Tae. As he entered, he saw angry and pouty Tae sitting by the window. Jungkook knelt beside him and held his pretty palms. Jungkook, baby, forgive your stupid cookie. Tae, no. First give me my strawberries. Jungkook, baby, they are on the way. Tae, then you also go and come with them. Jungkook sighs and gets up. As he was going out, he heard a knock on the door, and he understood that the strawberries have arrived. He opened the door to see a demon standing by the door with strawberries. He took them and showed it to Tae. Jungkook, look baby, your strawberries. They happily got up and hugged Jungkook. Tae, thank you Cookie, you are the best. He pecked Jungkook's cheek and took the bowl of strawberries. Jungkook, are you happy now? Tae, very much. Jungkook smiled and sat beside him, enjoying his view of Tae munching on strawberries. Time skipped to when Tae was 8 months pregnant. Tae was walking down the hallway with his one hand below his belly to ease him from the pain. Tae looked in pain. Even his walk was as if he is waddling. As they was passing by, the demon guards were bowing to him, and he couldn't wish them back due to clear discomfort. One of the guards stopped by Te. Guard, Your Majesty, are you okay? Te, yeah, I am. Guard, sorry, but you don't look good. Do you want me to inform His Majesty? Te, no, I'm fine. You can get back to what you were doing. Guard, Your Majesty, His Majesty told me to look after you when he is not present. They, well, you should go to him. I'm going to my Oma's room. Guard, then I'll accompany you there. They sighed and continued walking towards Jin's room, followed by the guard. Upon reaching the room, they directly entered without knocking and closed the door as he reached there. Jin got up from bed seeing they. Jin, they, what happened? Why you look like you'll cry any moment? And they starts crying. As he sat on the bed, Jin, hey, tell me what happened. They, Oma, something's wrong. It hurts a lot. Jin, where? They, my belly, it feels like it will explode. They cries in pain, and Jin fears that something is wrong. During Jimin's pregnancy, no such thing happened. The babies were delivered safely. Jin, and inform Cook. They know, don't trouble him. He is very busy. Let him do his work. Jin, he is your husband. Nothing matters to him more than you. That's the problem, Young. He isn't focusing on the kingdom because of me. I'm coming between his work. Jin, get that thought out of your mind. You know Jungkook wouldn't like that you think like this. They, Amma, please don't call him. Call the doctor instead. Jin sighs. Fine. Jin calls the doctor. Soon the doctor came and started checking Tae. After checking him, he made a potion with herbs which affected Tae immediately. He slept thereafter. After they slept, doctor turned towards Jin. Doctor, this is not normal condition. It usually never happens. Jin, what do you mean? Is it that bad? Doctor, it is worse. This condition can lead his life into danger. Jin, Omo, no, don't say this. We cannot afford to lose him. Doctor, well, there are some herbs that I'll recommend. Crush them and mix it in water. Warm water. Give him daily, then we'll see what will happen. Jin, will it finish the problem? Doctor, no, but it will postpone it. Look, I understand your feelings, but his body is not made for giving birth to Devil King's child. An infant of this blood group carries a lot of energy. Even the magical spring water cannot give him that much energy. The baby is eating up his energy, which will lead to Jin, his death. But it didn't happen with Jimin. Doctor, Jimin's case was different. He didn't give birth to King's son. It was a normal delivery, just like any other. Jin, look, doctor, I beg you, please do something, save him. Jin dropped on his knees, bowing him. Doctor felt ashamed. He helped Jin get up. Doctor, the other option is very dangerous. It has 0.08% chances that the baby will make it alive. Jin, just tell me what it is. Doctor, well, at night, Hobi, Yoongi, Jimin, Namjoon, Jungkook and Jin was sitting in Namjoon's room, crying. Jungkook was crying silently while caressing Tae's hair, sitting by his side who was still sleeping. Jungkook, Oma, what did he say we can do? Jin, it's really dangerous. Jungkook, we'll do it. Jin, it is not about us, Jungkook. It depends on Tae if he wants to take this risk. Jungkook, what is it? Jin, tomorrow when Tae wakes up, doctor will perform the surgery because it will be worse if we delay it. Jimin, but the baby is still premature. Jin, yes, there are chances that the baby dies and they stays alive, but after that they will never be able to give birth just like me. Yoongi, this is very dangerous for both of them. Hobi, no, we won't do it. We can't risk anything. Namjoon, no, but if we understand this situation, surgery is for the best. If we don't, then the baby will eat this energy and he'll eventually. Jungkook, No, nothing will happen to him. Tell the doctor we'll do it tomorrow. I'll talk with Tay. He'll be fine. I won't lose him. For me, my Tay matters the most. I know might sound wrong, but can you blame me? If I lose my Tay again, I don't think I'll be able to live. Cries Namjoon. We understand you, Jungkook. I also have faced this situation and it isn't easy. Jin, you are right in your place for choosing they, but they will choose the baby. When I was in this situation that day, I wanted to die and let my baby live, but I had no option. Jimin, I know he will choose his baby. In those 8 months, he must have bonded with the baby so much that he wouldn't let it go. Yoongi, Jungkook will talk with him tomorrow and see what happens. Hobie, why does my brother has to face everything? Namjoon, it's all written. We cannot do anything about it. Let's go from here. Jin let Cook and they stay here. We go. Another room. Jin nods and followed Namjoon out with everyone else. Jungkook looked at Tae with broken heart and red eyes. The eyes which carries infinite love for Tae were now filled with pain. Jungkook laid beside him, slept while hugging Tae. He woke up early in the morning before Tae could. He got changed and talked with the doctor. Jungkook, we'll do it today. Doctor, Your Majesty, I hope you know the consequences. Jungkook, I do know. We just need to talk with Tae, then we'll start. Doctor, okay then. I'll start the preparations. Everything will be ready in 2 hours. Jungkook, okay, you can go. Doctor bowed before leaving. Jungkook wakes up Tae. Jungkook, good morning, baby. Jungkook smiles and pecks Tae's lip, and Tae smiles while looking around. Tae, good morning. Where are we? Jungkook, we are in Oma Appa's room. You slept here, so I slept with you. Tae, oh. Jungkook helps Tae sit up. Jungkook, baby, go freshen up. I have prepared your clothes. Tae smiles and not before going to take bath in Jin's bathroom. After he came, he saw Jungkook sitting on a sofa, staring at the wall blankly. Tae, did he zone out? Tae said to himself and snapped in front of Jungkook to take him out of his thoughts. Jungkook stood up. Jungkook, Tae, you came. Tae, in whose thoughts were you lost? Jungkook, you, my love, you are the only one I think about. Come, sit. Tae sat where Jungkook was sitting earlier, and Jungkook knelt on the ground. He held Tae's soft hand carefully. Jungkook, baby, now listen to what I am going to say very carefully. Tae nods and Jungkook starts telling him the whole thing. Tae started crying and Jungkook panicked. He knew this will happen. He sat beside Tae and let Tae cry on his shoulder. Tae hits Jungkook's chest in grief and Jungkook just caresses his head to calm him. Jungkook, baby, stop crying. We need to do something. Tae looks at Jungkook and Jungkook wipes his tears away. Tae, why does everything happens with us? I thought we live happily with our family, but Jungkook, I know, baby, and this is the moment we think about us, our future, right? Tae, you mean to say I choose myself over my baby? Jungkook looked silently at Tae, and they understood what Jungkook meant. Tae, no, I cannot. Jungkook, baby, I understand your feeling, okay? Talked with the doctor. He'll try to save. Tae coughs. He'll try? He isn't sure that he'll save the baby? Jungkook, no, love, you're not thinking right. I meant to say both of you. Tae, but what if he can't? What if one of us is saved? Tae cries in Jungkook's arm. Jungkook couldn't answer, but he still manages to utter a sentence. Jungkook, I know what you mean to say, and this is the situation we have to face. But let me tell you this, I'll die without you. Jungkook broke into tears, and so did Tae. They hugged each other. They leaned in for a kiss, and so did Jungkook. They pulled away after a sweet kiss and looked into each other's eyes. I am ready for the surgery. Jungkook nods and got up, leaving the room. As he got out, he was met with everyone standing outside. Jin, what did he say? Jungkook, he's ready. Hobie, whom did he choose? Jimin, he didn't choose anyone. Jungkook looked at Jimin and Jimin huffs. Jimin, that dumb boy is ready to sacrifice everything. Hobie, he already knows the outcome of this surgery. Namjoon, he knows that there is no way his baby could be saved. Yoongi, he knows the surgery is to save him, but not the baby. Yet he didn't say anything. Jungkook, of course he does. Oma, please bring Tae. I'll meet you all there. Jungkook said left for the operation room, which was a classic style bedroom for surgeries taking place in the palace. Author's note: as clearly mentioned above, the surgery is to be performed so that they can be saved. They knows it, yet he acted like he didn't in front of Jungkook. Jungkook, is everything ready? Doctor, yes, Your Majesty. Jungkook, fine, he must be coming. They entered the room and locked eyes with Jungkook. Jungkook stood in front of Tae and pecked his forehead. Jungkook, I know, it's painful for you. You bonded with the baby so much, and trust me, I love you, both of you. But in such difficult situations, we have to make harsh choices that we might regret later on, and we will regret this choice. What you need to remember is that we are in this together, and I am with you no matter what. They nods as a tear slips down his cheek. He immediately wipes it and lays on the bed in his gown. Doctor, Your Majesty, please. Jungkook understood and left the room. All of them could hear Tae's scream and cries throughout the time that they were out. Jungkook was completely broken. He saw dreams of raising the baby with Tae. He loved talking with his unborn baby every single day. Seeing Tae smile after that was like a medicine to him. They were happy together, three of them, as a family, but now everything will change, and this fears Jungkook the most. After 40 minutes, doctor came out and everyone gathered in front of him. Jin, what happened? Doctor, we saved him. Everyone happily hugged each other, but Jungkook stood there like a statue. Losing his baby hits him like a truck. He was happy that Tae is alive, but the baby he dreamed about was no longer there. The reason why Tae used to be happy wasn't here anymore. Jungkook walked into the room without anyone's notice. He was looking down the whole time. Jungkook stood in front of the bed while holding his tears back. With a broken voice, he said, Jungkook, Tae, I am sorry. Tae, what are you sorry about? Jungkook, about everything. I took your happiness away from you. I took away your right to be a parent. Tae, what are you talking about? Look, baby, your appa has gone mad. Jungkook looks up and saw Tae cradling a baby covered in light pink silk cloth gently. Jungkook, Tae, is it a? Tae, yes, Cookie. It's our daughter, the heir of hell. Jungkook broke into tears. He rushed towards the bed and hugged them both. They, hey, careful, she's weak. Jungkook, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. They, hey, don't be sorry. She's your daughter as well. John Jungkook's only daughter. Jungkook was so happy. He was so happy that his happiness had no limit. He couldn't believe both Tae and his daughter were saved. It is a miracle. Their daughter is a gift. Tae, here, take her. Jungkook carefully took his daughter and cradled her. She was so small that Jungkook couldn't help but admire her beauty. He looks at her and says, Jungkook, I was so traumatized the whole time thinking about us, thinking what will happen next, but I forgot that you are a fighter, and indeed our baby is definitely going to be like you. And look, she is a copy of you. I didn't expect it this as well, but look, here we are, a happy family. Jungkook, yes, a happy family. Hyunmin, Suk, and Namjoon, a big happy family. They and Jungkook turned and saw everyone standing in the doorway. Yes, a big happy family. They entered and stood around the bed. Oma, wanna hold her? Jin smiled and nodded. Jungkook carefully gave the baby to Jin. Jin, oh, look at her. She is exactly like they. Hobi, our princess is a fighter, just like her Amma. Jimin, by the way, what did you name her? They and Jungkook looked at each other, and Jungkook nods while looking at They, John Airy. Yoongi, the name is just like her, pretty. Jungkook, you suffered so much pain, love, but didn't lose your hopes. Because of you, only our daughter is alive. It was her love that made me fight for. Jungkook, you are stronger than me, love. Jimin, right there. You must be in lot of pain right now. They, the pain is nothing in front of this happiness. Hobby, indeed. Jungkooka, take care of him properly from now on. Jungkook, it's not a thing to say, Young. I won't leave him alone until he is completely recovered. Jungkook looks at Tae lovingly, who smiles at him. After 3 months, God, King John Jungkook and Queen John Tae-young are coming. The balcony doors opened. It was a huge balcony used to meet the citizens of the kingdom. Jungkook and Tae walks in with their daughter Ari in Jungkook's arm. They were smiling while looking at the crowd chanting their name loudly. Jungkook, my dear people, I, John Jungkook, the Devil King, stands here today with my beloved wife, Jeon Tae-young, to announce a good news. The next heir of hell is here. Cheers got louder. Meet Jeon Eri, our daughter, the future queen of hell. Everyone was so happy. They started chanting Eri's name. They and Jungkook looked at each other and then at their baby, who was giggling and playing in Jungkook's arms. This is going to be a new journey and a happy journey without any problems. It will be filled with love and love, only love, forever. So, this marks the end of this series finally, and no special episode because this had the special episode included in it. I know I took a lot of time. I am really, really, really sorry. I'm so sorry that it took me a month, like a whole month, to upload this episode, but trust me, I was really busy because I'm in 12th. See, I am really busy because I had my pre-boards this month. I had my vivas, which marks matters because it will be counted in my boards, like the boards which like actually contains my future in it. So I was unable to make this episode, and I made this episode in like 2 months. Sorry, 2 months. Sorry, 2 days. Sorry. As my vivas got over, I was like, just make this episode, upload it. People are waiting for it. And because of this thing, I lost 100 subscribers in a month. Are you serious? 100 people unsubscribed me just because of one video. I don't know. Do you guys really think that I am not that busy, or do you guys think that you are the only one who are busy and it doesn't matter that if I am busy or something like that? I only don't make episodes when it's something serious. Seriously, guys, this was really bad. But those who stayed, those who are here till now, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for supporting me and staying here. If you're watching this video, thank you. And if you're subscribed till now, then thank you so much. and I'll continue to make videos. Plus my boards are going to be there from February, so I don't know what is going to happen. I think I won't upload videos till a month. I guess in February and March there won't be any videos, but I'll try to make it pre-hand in December so that I can upload it in future. And I'll keep those videos, like I'll make, I guess, 20 videos in December so that I can keep on uploading every week, and you guys can be satisfied that yes, something is on this channel to be subscribed for. So next week I'll try to upload a one shot, which is going to be an amazing one shot. So see you next week with the next new one shot. So till then, bye bye and Borahe.